Now to the coronavirus outbreak. Hundreds of people in Westchester County are being asked to self-quarantine. This comes as a man in his 50s is being treated for the coronavirus at New York Presbyterian Hospital. CBS New York's Jenna DeAngelis is outside the hospital in Washington Heights right now. Jenna, how is he doing?
Well, Andrea, we're told he remains in severe condition here. Now, it's important to note that officials say the New Rochelle man traveled, but not to any of the highly affected areas, and they believe that this was community spread. He's the second confirmed case of coronavirus here in New York, but the first to require hospitalization. The focus for officials retracing the steps of the New Rochelle man in his 50s who first sought treatment on February 27th at Lawrence Hospital in Bronxville, 5 days after developing respiratory issues which did not improve. Synagogue Young Israel of New Rochelle ordered to close, and hundreds of people who attended services there on February 22nd and 23rd have been told to quarantine themselves at home after the patient who also worshiped there tested positive for coronavirus.
It could be hundreds, if not thousands of people that were interacting with people who did attend on those 2 days.
It's the safe thing to do.
Absolutely, 100%.
Health officials are awaiting test results from his son, who started showing symptoms and is quarantined at home. His fellow classmates at Yeshiva University told us they were nervous, even though the school announced it's disinfecting common areas.
It's definitely scary for us to be here right now. I think that it's kind of irresponsible for the school that we still have classes right now.
One of the patient's other children not showing symptoms attends SAR Academy in Riverdale, which administrators voluntarily closed. Lawyers at a Midtown law firm where he practiced are also being watched for symptoms. Officials saying prolonged contact with the patient is the concern, not those who may share public spaces in passing.
Subway's not our problem right now. Home is our problem.
Still, MTA workers were seen once again disinfecting subways Tuesday night. Meanwhile, the city tweeting this photo showing the mayor and other leaders reviewing different coronavirus scenarios, as this is the second case in the state. Following Sunday's news, a 39-year-old healthcare worker tested positive after returning from Iran. And the CDC issuing a dire warning about the virus, which has infected at least 126 people and killed 9 in the country across 16 states. Back to the patient here at New York Presbyterian Columbia. Officials say he recently returned from trips to Israel and Miami, Florida in early February, but didn't travel anywhere where the coronavirus is highly prevalent. Again, the focus now for officials is figuring out how he contracted the virus and who else could have been exposed. In Washington Heights, Jenna DeAngelis, CBSN, New York.
Thank you, Jenna. And if you have questions about coronavirus or think you have symptoms, hotlines have been established. You can find those numbers along with other updates about the outbreak on CBSNewYork.com.